Hello, today we've come to Blickling Hall.
Yes, Blickling Hall is in Norfolk, and we're seeing the sun for the first time for quite a few days, so really looking forward to this.
Blickling Hall is an English stately home in Norfolk. The hall we see today was constructed in 1619 on the site of an 11th century house. It was home to the Boleyn family, whose spirits continue to haunt the hall and estate.
The 11th century house was home to King Harold II, Harold Godwinson, the last Anglo-Saxon king of England, who was killed in battle at the Battle of Hastings in 1066.
In 1452, the hall was bought by Geoffrey Boleyn, the great-grandfather of Anne Boleyn, the mother of Queen Elizabeth I.
King Henry VIII became obsessed by Anne Boleyn whilst he was still married to Catherine of Aragon. Anne refused to be just one of the king's mistresses.
So he broke the Catholic ties and founded the Church of England, just to be able to divorce Catherine. But Henry and Anne didn't have a long marriage. After 3 years, Anne had only bore him a daughter, who was to become Queen Elizabeth I.
Henry needed a male heir to the throne, but Anne failed to provide one, and so he decided to get rid of her. Anne spent a lot of time with her brother George and a musician, Mark Smearton. So Henry hatched a plan. He accused Anne of adultery, incest and treason, and had her imprisoned in the Tower of London. She was beheaded on the 19th of May 1536. 10 days later, the king married Jane Seymour.
It is believed that her ghost revisits the house each year on the anniversary of her death. Her headless ghost is said to arrive at night in a coach driven by a headless horseman. The coach drives up to the hall and then vanishes into thin air. People say they've seen Anne's head resting on her lap.
George Boleyn, Anne's brother, was beheaded 2 days prior to his sister. When the news that Anne was beheaded was brought to Blickling, the ghost of a headless man being dragged around by 4 headless horses was seen through the village grounds. It is believed that this was the spirit of George.
In 1940, the National Trust took over the hall, which was requisitioned and served as the officers' mess of nearby RAF Alton. After the war, a museum was built as a tribute to the RAF pilots and ground crew who had served during the conflict, and you can visit this today in the estate grounds.
The trust restored the estate and opened it to the public in 1962. Blickling is stunning and definitely worth a visit. The gardens are beautiful, as well as some wonderful lakeside walks.